Hey everybody, welcome to our December 15th, 2015 Diesel Dreamers call. Thank you everyone for joining me live and anyone who's gonna watch the recording later. Tonight I wanted to talk about my favorite topic, which is Success Club. So I'm gonna jump right into it and do a little PowerPoint presentation on what are my, key strategies and things that I do that have helped me be very consistent with earning Success Club monthly, and just great tips that hopefully will work for you too. Thanks for the thumbs up, Emily. All right, so these, I like to call them the 5 Ps to being a Success Club badass. And I'm gonna jump right into it. So, let's see. Okay, it's not working right now. Sorry. Oh, there we go. All right, can you guys see number 1? Okay, so number 1 is being present. So if you don't know yet, social media is super important to our business because it is free advertising. It's a way to get our journey out there, to share what we're doing with other people, and to reach a bigger audience, not just your family and friends and the people you see on a daily basis, but to reach out and connect with people from your past network. So like, people you went to school with, previous jobs, different groups, clubs you were involved in, and also meet new people. So networking, joining new groups, from whatever hobbies you have, stuff like that. So if you're not very comfortable with social media or Facebook or have a lot of friends, that's fine. But you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone because it is going to be crucial to growing your business. So you have to show up daily and share your journey often. So you can't expect to post once about a challenge group or once about Shakeology and expect people to line up, down your door, waiting and asking, how do they join you? You have to be present every single day. You have to be posting often so that way your stuff, not just your Beachbody stuff, but your page becomes present on their newsfeed. And the more times you post, the better chances you have of getting out there to more people. And the more engaging posts you have, so like sharing recipes, fit tips, motivation, inspiration, things like that, that will get people maybe talking, sharing your stuff, commenting like, oh my God, that's an awesome recipe, things like that. All that engagement helps boost your algorithm for Facebook and improves your chances of getting on more people's pages and stuff. So sharing what you have to offer, this is really important. Like I said, if you're not talking about what you're doing, if you're not talking about your journey, if you're not talking about how Shakeology has helped you, if you're not talking about upcoming challenge groups, talking about sneak peeks, biz ops, things like that, no one's gonna know what you're doing. So you have to be willing to share that, and you have to talk about what you have to offer as a coach. So don't be afraid of talking about it, because we have an amazing thing to offer people. We offer people hope, we offer people results, we offer people a healthier lifestyle change for the better in a positive direction. So don't be scared about talking about it and talking about it openly. Okay. Number 2 is practice persistence. So this ties into being present often. So your journey never ends. You have to continually share what you're doing, what groups you're running, what life-changing opportunities you have to share with others. So just because you did the 21-day fix one time, it doesn't stop there. Even if you got amazing results, you have to keep going and being persistent with your journey and constantly try to improve yourself, help others improve themselves, because this is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. It's not just a short fad we're doing. Like, we're changing our lives, for the better for the rest of the time. It's not just like I'm doing this for 1 month kind of thing. You have to promote your groups weekly. I recommend doing it either at the beginning or at the end of the week, because that's when most people are on social media. Most people are either ready for a change or kind of feeling like crappy about maybe like if they party too hard on the weekend or ate like crap, like they're ready to like kind of get back into the groove of things. So talking about an upcoming challenge group, whether it be a free group, free meal plan group, a free fitness challenge, whatever it may be, definitely promote that at least once a week, if not more. And you don't have to be very, salesy about it either. Like, we're not salesy. We share a lifestyle. We share amazing products that will help change people's lives, so never feel like you're being a salesperson. But crap, I totally lost my train of thought. Sorry. But promoting your groups and not having to like say like join my group. You can promote it in different ways. So doing like a Transformation Tuesday, talking about an awesome recipe from the Fix Day cookbook or from the 20-Day Fix program, things like that, like breadcrumbing your journey and whatever it is you're doing, maybe trying a new Shakeology recipe, things like that. You're talking about what you have and what you're doing, but you're not just saying like, you know, I have a group starting, you know, buy Shakeology from me, whatnot. So never give up and fail forward. If I were to look back on my newsfeed from 3 years ago, my posts were terrible and they got very, very, very little engagement. Nobody really commented or liked it. No one messaged me saying, oh my God, I want to join your group because your post was so awesome about it. It was not. You know, most of the time it was a copy and paste kind of very generic post with a Beachbody stock photo from whatever promo was going on that month. But you have to learn and grow from your mistakes and kind of stumble forward and fail forward. Otherwise, if you're not trying to improve yourself and learning from your past mistakes, you're just gonna stay stuck in the same spot you're in, and that's not good for anybody. You know, you're not really growing as a person, and you're not helping other people grow as well. So being coachable and resourceful. If you don't know something, Google and YouTube will be your best friends. There are tons and tons of resources that are free on there from very successful, awesome coaches from all over the network. If you can't connect with or relate to, you know, someone on a team or your upline sponsor, there is a coach out there that you can totally relate to. Whatever their journey is, whatever your journey is, you can find someone that you connect with, whose vibe you like, whose style you like, and then you can learn from them. How do they promote their things? How do they talk about the products? How do they talk about their journey? Take what they're doing and put your spin on it, your personal style. Don't try to, you know, reinvent the wheel and try to make this more complicated than it is. It's a very simple business, but you just have to do those daily actions and those daily habits to get you where you want to go. And if there's something you can't find, ask us. You know, there's a team page for a reason. So use it as a resource. Do it even when you don't want to do it, and that's, you know, pertaining to the 3 vital behaviors. They're not the 3 daily recommendations. Like, you know what I mean? These are behaviors that everyone should be doing. And if you don't know what they are, go look them up because they're very, very important if you want to grow your business. And number 6 is following up. So sometimes, you know, we lose track of people, or maybe, you know, we were lazy and we didn't want to reach out to someone. But following up is very, very important because sometimes someone might tell you no now, but if you reach out to them a couple months down the line, maybe they'll be ready for a group. Maybe they'll be ready to take your offer on signing up as a coach and joining the team. You won't know until you ask, and most of the time people really like the fact that you remember them. So if you message somebody, you know, a couple weeks or a couple months later and reach out to them and say, hey, you know, I was thinking about you. I have a group coming up. I know you showed interest in the past. Like, is this something you'd like to do now? Like, are you ready for the challenge? And you'd be surprised by how many people will say yes. So the next thing is being positive. Success is a mindset, and this is so, so important. And then this also has to do with personal development and growing your mind. If you feel like you're gonna fail, or you feel like someone's gonna say no to you, or you know that you're gonna get objections, well, you're attracting that to yourself, and most likely that's what you're gonna get. If you're putting out a positive mindset, if you're putting out a positive vibe that you're helping this person, you're asking them about their goals, you're putting importance into what it is you have to offer and how it can help them, then they're gonna feed off of that positive energy, and they're gonna want to join you because they trust you, and they're gonna see that it's not just something you're doing for a quick buck. Like, you're actually caring about their needs, their goals, and what you can do to help them reach those things. So whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And it all has to do with the mindset. Believe that you have the capability to help at least 3 to 5 people monthly. So Success Club is super easy. You help 3 people with a challenge pack, and you earn Success Club. And if you're not sure what the Success Club incentives are, every month Beachbody has different promotions. So whether it be a personal development book, or an audio or a free webinar with, like a successful entrepreneur, business person. We have the Success Club trip every year. So you can go on a free trip, all expenses paid trip, just for helping a minimum of 3 people every single month. So I don't know about you, but up until me starting Beachbody, I've been lucky enough that my family always took me on vacation. But after college, I mean, those awesome vacations kind of stopped. But now I'm lucky enough that I'm helping people every single month, and I get to go on awesome trips, and I get to take someone for free with me to an amazing vacation. So if you're strapped for cash, if you're not really, you don't have extra savings to go traveling, why aren't you signing up for the Success Club trip and getting on it and earning Success Club every month to get a free trip? I mean, to me, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, who doesn't want a free vacation? So in January is when they announced the trip for the following year. So make sure you're tuned in, you sign up, you get registered, and you enjoy an amazing vacation with your team and all of us. So next is make sure your social media posts are positive, inspiring, they're adding value to others, and that your page is something people look forward to seeing each day. If you're constantly bitching and complaining and you're being negative on your page, no one's going to like that. People are going to steer clear from your page because they're not going to want to hear you complaining about, whatever it is you're complaining about. I'm not saying that your life has to be perfect because nobody's life is perfect, but if, you're having a crappy day and you want to post about it, by all means post it, but put a positive spin on it. How are you going to change that day around and get out of whatever crappy situation you're in? Because that's showing people how you're overcoming things and you're finding, solutions instead of just looking for attention and complaining about whatever problems you're going through. So the next thing is envisioning how amazing it will feel to help. It will feel to help those 3 to 5 people each month change their lives with what we have to offer and our support. So just think about being in a challenge group and how awesome it is in helping you stay accountable to your goals. Don't you want to share that with someone else, your best friend, your coworker, your mom, your dad, your cousins, your friends from school? Like, I don't know, like it just makes me fired up when I hear my challengers are sticking to their programs, to their, daily shakes, to their meal plan, and they're feeling results, like not just like weight loss, but just have better energy, better, overall feeling, like their mood has changed. They can feel their clothes fitting better. They're feeling confident looking at themselves in the mirror. Like, how awesome is that we can offer someone that, that feeling that we have on our personal journeys, feeling healthier and happier, more confident. We need to share that with other people. And when you get those challengers on board through Earning Success Club, we're sharing that experience with other people, and then it's just a, positive like ripple effect. So just think about that. Next is be a person. So being authentic, try not to be anyone but yourself. Like I said in the beginning, if I look back at my, promotional posts for my groups and stuff, it was just like copy and paste. I was trying to, use whatever Christina was using, my coach, because she was successful, and in my eyes, like she was doing everything right. But people weren't connecting to me because it wasn't me who was promoting, like I was just using another coach's stuff. So you have to, you can find inspiration in other people. I'm not saying you can't, but put your own spin on things. If you're, the way you speak, your style of writing, your own picture on things. Like I said, don't use stock pictures because no one likes that. It just is too salesy and too like generic. Like, you have to be part of what you're doing. You have to be your own brand. So people are following you because they're attracted to you. They relate to you. They connect with you. They're your friends. They're connected to you on social media for a reason. So be genuine. Be authentic. Don't try to be someone else, because there is no cookie cutter coach. There is no cookie cutter person. Identify people like you, so your niche, and create content that will interest them and meet their needs. So specific challenge groups for your target audience. For example, I'm not a mom yet, so I wouldn't be promoting to new moms or moms in general because I can't really relate to that group of people. But I can relate to young professionals. I can relate to girls that are in college that are struggling with their weight and their, health and stuff, because I've been through that. I've experienced that, I can connect with them. You know what I mean? So you have to figure out who you're talking to, and when you're writing your post, think about it. Okay, if I was this person and I was reading this, would I be attracted to what I'm saying? Would I like this? Would this keep me engaged? Would this spark my interest? Would it be scroll stopping? You have to think of it that way. Being genuine when connecting, creating, and building relationships. So Success Club is about changing lives, not just reaching a number. And this goes along with building relationships, forming people. So asking them about their family, their occupation, what they like to do, their recreation, and you know, what kind of goals they want to accomplish, things like that. You can't just expect to say, hey, I'm doing a 20-day fixed group, join me, it's $160. No, if you've never talked to this person in your life, or if it's, you know, someone maybe from the past, like Emily, you know, we went to elementary school together, or Janine, we went to high school together. If we haven't talked in years, I'm not gonna, you know, start talking about 21-day fix or Shakeology or whatever. Like, I'm gonna build that relationship back up. Like, we're gonna talk about what we're doing, you know, what we do for work, what we like to do, our hobbies, things like that. You have to build that trust and that relationship before you can talk about Beachbody. So being real and relatable, so sharing what your struggles are, how you've overcome them, how can you help others do the same, whatever it may be. Like I said, nobody's perfect. We all have things we've been through. Like I said, struggling with weight in college and, you know, poor eating habits, things like that is something you can share if it's something you've been through. And the next thing is personal development. So I love personal development. When I first started Beachbody, I was kind of like, oh, what is this personal development stuff? Like self-help, you know, why do I need that? I'm not like that messed up. Like, I don't have that many problems. But everybody needs personal development. You don't really realize, I guess, all the areas in your life that you can improve on, and how much easier your life can be if you just listen to positive, inspiring things. So it's very, very important. It's just as important as like brushing your teeth in the morning. You should be reading things that are lifting you up and helping you in the business, you know, growing your mind, growing your skills. So you can only go as far as you grow. So the more you're learning, the better you're becoming, the better skills you have to be able to help others. And it's often said, like, you have to lead yourself first before you can lead others, and I think that's very, very true, because if you can't stay consistent on your own journey, if you can't be self-disciplined, it's going to be very hard for you to try to help other people do that and inspire other people to do that. So invest in yourself, create, you know, good habits, not just, you know, health and fitness wise, but overall in your mind and everything. And yeah, so if you need any personal development suggestions, I have tons of them. But live events, as far as Beachbody goes, we have quarterly Super Saturdays or Super Sundays. Those are amazing, amazing, amazing. You don't want to miss out on them, because it's sometimes hard to really understand the big mission of our business, because the fact that we do work from home, we work, you know, by ourselves. It's an independent job. You are your own CEO. Yes, we do have weekly team calls and things like that, but when you're in a room full of coaches and other people who are working their butts off to help change other people's lives and who are on their journeys together, you really feel that energy and you really truly understand what it's all about. So attend live events, go to Summit, go on those free trips, and also do other personal development things. So whether that be something spiritual, if you like attending church, that's considered personal development. Listening to the National Wake Up Call every week, being on these calls, listening to YouTube videos that are just motivational, you know, talks and little clips and things like that. That all helps, you know, it all adds up. It's those small little things every single day that help get you to where you want to go, you know, 5-10 years from now. So invest in yourself, and I know it'll be the best investment you ever make. So that is my spiel about Success Club. There are, well, we're halfway through the month. If you haven't earned Success Club yet, go get it. Go help those 3 to 5 people. I know you can think of 3 to 5 people in your mind right now who you can help. whose health needs a change, who, you know, they can, like, their life would be amazing if they were drinking Shakeology every single day, how much better they'd feel, how much more confident they'd be if they, you know, started exercising and, you know, seeing results, because our products are proven. Like, we're using them, we see the results, so for sure they work on other people as well. Getting them into a group, keeping them accountable, things like that. It's possible. Like, to me, Success Club is like putting gas in your car. If you don't put gas in your car, you're not gonna get anywhere. So you need that fuel to get you going, to move your business forward. You have to have that mentality when you think of it this way, because Success Club is not a recommendation. Success Club is a requirement for your business. If you want your business to grow, if you want to see your income grow, if you want to see your teams grow, you have to be doing those vital behaviors. You have to be earning Success Club, helping at least 3 people every single month, because those will be your challengers. Those will be your future coaches. Those will be people you get into your business, people that, you know, will help you grow your team. If you're doing that every single month, it's just gonna build and build and build and build and build. And then, you know, a year from now or 5 years from now, how much different is your business gonna look if you're putting that work in now, that foundation, building those little things and keeping it going, staying consistent. You know, I love earning Success Club. Everybody knows this. I have a long streak, and I'm very proud of my streak, because that means I've been helping so many people every single month for the past over 2 years now. You know what I mean? Like, that's something to be proud of, and it's a great benchmark and a way to keep track of your business growth and just overall how you're doing every single month. So make it a priority. Make it your business to earn Success Club and help at least 3 to 5 people every single month. And if you help 3 people, amazing. I'm very, very proud of you. But don't stop there. You have to think in terms of maximums instead of minimums. I don't set my goals at Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 anymore. I'm shooting for Success Club 20. Do I always get it? No. But minimum 10 for sure, because that is my non-negotiable. But, you know, if you can help 5 people, or if you can help 7 people or 10 people or 12 people, why stop at just 3? You know what I mean? So set your goals, aim big, talk to a lot of people. You have to invite a lot of people, especially now. This month has been very difficult for all of us. I'm at Success Club too, but I will have 10 plus by the end of the month. I will make it happen. And I hope all of you have that same mindset, because you're all just as capable as I am. We've all started off as coaches, whatever rank or, you know, however long you've been in this business. Nobody is different from anyone. Like, we've all started at the same level. We've all struggled with similar things. And you just have to, it's just about, you know, how many more people are you talking to? How many more people are you sharing with? How many more people are you reaching out to? Because at the end of the day, if you're talking to more people, your chances are improving of getting those 3 to 5 people on board. And then if not, if someone tells you no, first off, don't take it personally, because everyone gets no's. It's not a reflection on you. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no to themselves at the moment and to their, you know, goals and their journey. But if you're staying consistent and persistent, and you keep showing up every single day to your business, to your health and your fitness and your journey, they will come back. I promise you that. They will be back, whether it be a few weeks from now, a few months from now, a few years from now. Those people that told you no and see you in the future sticking with it and having awesome results and feeling healthy and being happy and showing that and sharing that, they will reach out to you and they will ask you for help. So don't take it personally. Just take it as, okay, great. If you ever need anything, reach out to me and move on to your next person. Who can I help? And if you're not comfortable sharing on Facebook, or you're not sure about how people will take it or perceive it, honestly, who cares? Who cares? Like, I don't understand why people are so afraid of sharing what they're doing. We're doing a positive thing. We're helping people. It's not like we're trying to sell people some crappy crap that doesn't work, or that is unhealthy, or that, you know, is filled with crap. We have amazing, amazing things to share with others. Like, we're doing this service if we're not talking to people about it. So get over it, get out of your comfort zone, and just do it. Because honestly, like, it is life-changing. It's amazing. I mean, if it wasn't for me taking that first few steps out of my comfort zone to share my journey, I wouldn't have this awesome team that I have now and all of you to share this with, because, you know, it wouldn't have trickled down this way. So it's a ripple effect. You have to be willing to share in order to help others, pay it forward, and I promise you, like, it's going to be so, so, so worth it. So I think I am done. So if anyone has a question or a comment, you can unmute yourselves, and I will be more than happy to chit chat about Success Club. Also, I did a call for Diesel Nation a few months back, all about Success Club and how I earn it and different tips and strategies of how I promote my groups and stuff. So I will share that link. It's also on my YouTube page, but I'll share it in the team page in case anyone wants to watch that and go through that, because I go more in depth. But yeah, make it a non-negotiable. Like I said, it's the fuel for your business. If you're not helping people every single month, you're not working your business, and you're going to stay stuck. And I know everyone has awesome, awesome goals, and I really want all of you to accomplish them, but I can't do the work for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to have the self-discipline and the motivation and that drive to do it. So figure out what it is you want out of this. Do you want to earn extra money to help pay off your student loans? Do you want to save up for an awesome trip? Do you want to just save up to have savings for a rainy day, because you never know what could happen? Do you want to help your parents out? Do you want to buy a new car? Whatever it is that you need extra money for, this is your solution. This is your way to make it in a very awesome, cool way. So think about that. Figure out what your goals are. We're entering 2016 very, very soon. So aim high, like I said. Think in maximums and not minimums. You have to have an abundance mindset. And when you shoot high, like, amazing things are possible. Amazing things can happen. And it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So whether or not you hit your deadline when you set it, it's okay. I've set many, many goals that I haven't hit yet, or haven't hit at the time I set them, but I didn't give up. I just kept going. And if you have that mentality, awesome things will happen. So anybody, Emily, Jenny?
I have a question. This is more geared towards newbie coaches. So, like, let's say, like, for you and me, it's very easy to say, like, 6% is my non-negotiable because we've done it already. For me, I'm going on month 4 now. So, like, I've sort of hit my groove, and so I'm kind of getting out of my own way. But for a newbie coach, what's like the best piece of advice that you could offer specifically to someone in that position that is sending out invites, that is putting themselves out there, that is doing the personal development? Like, what's one thing that you could share with them that you think would really help?
Help in what sense? Like, help them in not giving up and trying?
Help them in, like, making sure that they are getting Success Club. Like, how to get people to see the value in what we have to offer and commit to a challenge pack.
Okay. So
I don't know if that's an easy question, or if I just talked in circles there, but yeah.
No, it's a good question. It's not an easy question, but it's a good question. I would say just keep going at it. Like I said, it at the end of the day, it comes down to numbers. The more people you're talking to and sharing with, the more likely it is you'll get people saying yes to you. Just following those 3 things, like 3 vital behaviors. If you're doing that day in and day out, people will take notice. You're going to build credibility amongst your audience and your friends and coworkers, whoever you come into contact with, family members. And just sharing, you have to talk about it. If you're not talking about it, no one's going to know. It's the same thing like if, you go to an awesome restaurant, you're going to tell all your friends about it, right? You're going to rave about the food. You're going to talk about it on social media. Is anyone paying you for it? No. You don't get like a free gift card to eat there next time because you talked about it and you got people into it. Like, you don't. So you have to be okay with sharing and just failing forward. Like I said, it's all about trial and error. If you see something that's working, you keep doing it. If you see something that's not working for you, you have to find other ways. Like I said, YouTube and Google, amazing resources. We have tons of training from our team, from Diesel Nation as a whole, you have to be willing to be coachable. You have to be willing to be resourceful, and just doing it like until it works. You know, just kind of keep going. I don't know if that helped, but just gotta get it done. Like I said, it's a non-negotiable for me. And I wish I made it a non-negotiable from the start. You know, as soon as I signed up, I didn't. But now I know like how important it is and how amazing it is once you start earning the Success Club consistently. And to me, I don't know, like every month, like we all start at zero. Like I said, there's no difference between me or anyone else except that maybe I started sooner and I just have a little bit more knowledge because I'm willing to teach myself it, you know, and use what I've learned and implementing it. So you just have to get out there and learn and grow every single day. Good. Awesome. Anything else? Anybody? When it comes to like networking, I would say you have to be adding new people to your page every single day. If you're using, well, Facebook, number one for sure. If you're using Instagram, you have to be trying to connect with your followers. You know, searching hashtags maybe to see what other people are looking at, connecting with people who have similar interests. On Facebook, finding, you know, groups that are pertains to like whatever hobbies or things, you know, you might be doing with your life. Just expanding your network. And there's so many tools and resources, books on, you know, network marketing and leadership and business and just mindset and success and everything. So like I said, don't look at self-help as a bad thing. You look at it as a good thing. It's really changed my life, I believe. I think I've changed in many ways. And physically, like I think my transformation isn't even as like awesome as my like inner transformation as a person, you know? So I think self growth is so important. Yeah. Anything else? Anybody? We're good? Okay. Well, in that case, I will wrap it up. Just a reminder, next week we won't have a call because it's the holidays, so we'll give it a rest. I'm going to look back on the poll and double check which day had the best response for calls in January. I believe it was a Tuesday at 9, just like we have been doing. So most likely we will keep it at that. Diesel Nation is going to have a huge, awesome live like New Year's party call on the 29th. So be on and watch it. It's going to be really cool. Lots of announcements and really cool things. So don't miss out. And let's rock it. Like I said, 2016 is right around the corner. There's still more than enough time to earn Success Club. Get out there. This time is difficult for all of us. No one has a better advantage than anybody. But try, like challenge yourself. You won't get it unless you take action and put in the work. So put in the work. I promise you it will be worth it. Set some goals and dreams for the next year because it's going to be super awesome. But it's all up to you to make it happen. So let's do it, girls, and let's kick butt. And thank you for being on. I love spending time with you girls every single week, and I appreciate it. So yeah, so I will see you soon. Bye everybody. Wait, let me stop the screen share. Take a picture. I don't know if Carrie's there or if she's with the baby. What? Carrie, can you hear us? I guess she's not. But everybody's oops. No. Wait, my bad. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and happy holidays. Safe travels to everyone who's traveling. And I will see you soon. Bye.